What's up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. We're shoutcasting your battles. These are from the great Anedin. A little bit of a tongue twister. But thank you for submitting these battles, and it's some crazy spice with a Brave Bird Blaziken in the Ultra League. I know, it looks like the Open Ultra League. I'm not sure if he does all these in the Open Ultra League. We'll have to wait and see. But he's running a Brave Bird Blaziken alongside Lapras and Togekiss. So interesting team. It makes sense that he's staying in this matchup against the Melmetal. With some of my teams, I have to do the same thing because you can't switch out when that's your only counter. Okay, in comes the Muck. This is not super great for the Togekiss because a Sludge Wave or a Gunk Shot will hurt really bad. Man, yeah, that's Sludge Wave one-shots. And how is he going to get out of this mess? This looks like a loss, or maybe somehow he pulls something crazy with a Blaziken sweep. Yeah, kind of has to shield. Oh, counters it all the way down. That's pretty huge. Is he gonna... What's gonna happen? Because the Melmetal isn't gonna be able to do much. Oh, it's a Venusaur. Oh my gosh. People running Venusaur in the Open Ultra League. What the heck? These Blaze Kicks are doing over half. Oh my gosh. What's the opponent doing? You gotta use those shields. I'm not sure it would have mattered, to be honest, but what the heck? Now they're finally using the shield, but it's too late at this point. Blaziken's just gonna counter down. It's not like Blaziken has a bait move other than Blaze Kick, so like, what the heck? Blaziken sweeps the entire team. That was, look, oh my gosh. Lapras goes down. The Togekiss pretty much gets one shot, and Blaziken, I don't know what I just watched. That was absolutely insane. Lapras versus Snorlax, two tanky beasts here. Let's see if he decides to go for the Skull Bash or not. Snorlax is building up quite a bit of energy. That was like 18 turns worth of energy. But just the Body Slam, yeah. Didn't have enough to double up. Let's see if the Snorlax goes for a Superpower this time or just another Body Slam. Yep, just another Body Slam, just chipping away. Going for the hard-hitting Skull Bash. This would be huge if it lands. It does land. That's nice. Now Lapras can comfortably survive another Body Slam. If this is a Superpower, though, it might still KO. But I would think probably just the Body Slam, yep. And because Lapras got that defense buff and landed that Skull Bash, it's going to be able to take this matchup. In comes Poliwrath. Unfortunately, it might go for the aggressive Mud Shot down and have a lot of energy to work with. But that's okay because he has a Togekiss. Oh, is this a bubble? Yeah, this is a bubble Poliwrath. Interesting. Ice Punch will chip away, but it doesn't do that much. It's kind of a weak move. You see, he'd have to land like 3 Ice Punches to take out this Togekiss. Gonna shield this one in case he wants to preserve Togekiss for the back. Anticipating the swap, and it's a Swampert. This is not good at all. Yeah, you kind of have to shield, unfortunately. And then he's gonna try and sack the Blaziken. Swampert probably went like 1 or 2 extra Mud Shots, but it seems at this point there's not a whole lot he can do. Yeah, going for the Aerial Ace makes sense. If he can survive this Hydro Cannon with enough health to survive the bubbles, he could still have this. But no, Hydro Cannon is so powerful. It takes out the Togekiss even from that health. I was thinking if it survived with like a Sliver, then the Mud Shots won't do anything, and if it could survive like 1 or 2 bubbles, but nope, unfortunate loss. Lapras versus Swampert. I personally like this matchup as the Lapras because if you shield the Earthquake, it becomes a very comfortable matchup. So I usually shield the first one, assuming they build up to 8 Mud Shots, so just 1 Earthquake. Surf draws the shield. That's really nice too, because now you can shield if you want and not feel bad about it. But the Swampert baits, and that's actually pretty bad. But they switch, which is interesting. Okay, and here's where Blaziken's gonna shine. This counter damage is gonna add up really fast. Watch how much this Body Slam does. Boom, takes out a big chunk. Blaziken is very glassy, and like Blaze Kick charges up pretty fast, but it's also a pretty weak move. So yeah, it's not going to knock out the Snorlax. So he probably would have been better served over farming a little bit more. Maybe if he over farmed, he wouldn't have got much more energy than that anyway, because those licks would have added up. But maybe could have got like a couple extra counters. Oh, he's gonna go for the Brave Bird. He gets it off. I doubt the Gyarados shields this. Oh my god, that did so much damage. A Brave Bird from Blaziken. Doesn't have to worry about anything here. Probably just an Aqua Tail. Yeah, it doesn't do that much. Back comes Swampert. And this is fine. Like, yeah. Swampert's now probably out of energy, and he can just build up the 2 surfs, and he's pretty much got game. Shadow Swampert. It's not going to be able to take these surfs very well. Stacks 2 very nicely. And will this KO? It will. And like 1 Ice Shard would have taken out the Gyarados, but the opponent surrenders. GG's, man. That Brave Bird from the Blaziken, that's a non-stab move, and it still did that much damage against, like, I don't know. Gyarados isn't the tankiest Pokemon, but it's not like super glassy. This is a pretty good matchup for Lapras because it's dealing neutral damage versus the Articuno is dealing double resisted damage with the Ice Shards. In comes the Obstagoon. Yeah, I like building up to the Skull Bash and then switching, because this is such a dominant matchup for Blaziken. He can completely counter this thing down if he wants. I would still not shield yet, because I think you survive this. Cross chop. And now you have a ton of energy, and you can just Brave Bird whatever comes in, most likely. Oh, this hits for neutral against the Giratina. They might not shield expecting like a Blast Burn. And look at that. Takes out like half health on the Giratina. Has 2 great answers for the Giratina. This is just like hard counter city. Go straight for the Skull Bash. Makes sense. I think the Lapras, or I mean the Articuno might shield since Lapras hasn't been debuffed. But that's fine. Because this Articuno, unless it's running like Ancient Power or Hurricane, doesn't have a whole lot that's going to be able to hurt this Lapras. Might as well just go straight for these Skull Bashes, because you're pretty much offsetting the Icy Wind debuffs as well. Because even though your attack is getting debuffed by the Icy Winds, the Skull Bash is buffing your defense. So it's kind of like evens out. Like you're not taking as much damage. You're not dealing as much damage, but you're also not taking as much damage. Another move coming in. It's another Icy Wind. Barely does anything. It is double resisted. Both ice and water resist ice. Gonna maybe try and farm down. Doesn't have Ice Beam, which is kind of a bummer for like this matchup, but because he has the Togekiss anyway, it doesn't really matter. Still quite dominant. He said he turned off the recording for a brief moment, so you might see it like jump around a bit. He wanted to take off his notifications because he started getting a lot of notifications. You OGs watching the channel know that's happened to me before with those notifications. A Mew. I love seeing a Mew in Ultra League. That's super cool. I saw Arrow running Mew with like Dark Pulse Focus Blast, so could potentially be running one of those. That seemed kind of fast. Flame Charge. That's interesting. I guess for the like Registeals and Melmetals makes sense. Gonna try and bait with the Surf. Act like he's going for Skull Bash. Doesn't get the shield, but this next Surf will put the Mew very low, so he might get one anyway. Nope, doesn't get one. And now he's gonna shield in case it's like a Wild Charge, I guess. Yeah, very nice shield. In comes a Tangrowth, and okay, Blaziken's gonna shine here. Rock Slide will hit for neutral. So yeah, that still hurts quite a bit actually. But this Blaze Kick will hurt even more than that Rock Slide hurt. Let's see if Tangrowth shields. Tangrowth does shield. Makes sense. He might shield this and go for the counter down. It'll be close if he can counter down before another Rock Slide. He's not going to risk it. He's just going to go straight for the Blaze Kick and then deal a little bit of counter damage to this Mew. Wow, actually counters down the Mew. That's huge. And gets a Blaze Kick off. Oh my gosh. So I was thinking in my head, you probably want to be like low so you don't get farmed down by the Mew. But by going for that Blaze Kick right away, he preserved health and was able to counter down and get the Blaze Kick off, which like makes this a completely different game. So he played that in a way that's very impressive, because I'm not sure I would have won in that scenario, because I probably would have taken a little extra damage, and that way the Mew wouldn't have farmed me down, and I probably wouldn't have got that Blaze Kick off of against the Articuno. So really nicely done there. And with that, that's a 4-1 set. Thank you for submitting these battles. If you guys want me to shoutcast your battles, make sure to check out the link in the description. There is a quick Google form that you can fill out. I'm preferring Ultra League battles, either Open, Ultra, or Ultra Premier. For now, that is all. Thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.